Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a quick get ready with me video. I had my anniversary last week and I went on a date night, so I thought I would bring you guys along with me and show you how I did my makeup for the night. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. So first up, I'm starting out with bare skin, and then I'm going in with this Gorgeous Cosmetics First Base Foundation Primer. This one is actually quite a sticky primer and it does an awesome job of holding your makeup in place, so I really like this one. And then following up with that, I'm using my Nars Sheer Glow Foundation in the colour Stromboli. Now you will notice that against my skin it does look quite yellow. I'm wearing self-tanner on my body, but I never bother tanning my face because you wash your face like twice a day and it just rubs off. It's like literally a waste of time. Oh, and also it makes my eyebrows go orange, which looks hilarious. But yeah, just buffing this one all into the skin, just doing one light layer because I'm going to go in later on after the rest of the makeup is done and add another layer. Now quickly using this whitening lightening brow bar to go to fill in my brows, because it's a date night and you're sort of going to be sitting quite close to somebody across the table. You don't really want to use any dip brows or anything like that. Powders are really nice and soft and aren't going to look like crazy scour brows in close contact. And then I am setting them in place with this Ochre brow gel. This one is actually tinted and it just makes my brows look really full. So yeah, I don't know if I've shown you guys this product before, but I've been obsessed with it for ages. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm first priming my eyes. This is probably Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC because you guys know me and I use it like literally every day. And then the eyeshadow palette that I'm using is the Naked 3 palette. I literally, this is the most romantic palette you can ever come across for a date night or an anniversary or for Valentine's Day or whatever it is. It is just such a beautiful romantic palette. So first off, taking Nuna, which is this really pretty pinky matte brown, and I'm going to work that one in backwards and forwards motions all the way through the socket there with just a nice big fluffy brush. This is just going to act as a transition colour, warm up the sockets, add a little bit of depth and shadow there, and help your eyes look a little bit more deep set if you've got quite small eyes like me. Now taking the lightest shade from the palette, this one's called Strange and it's pretty well just a matte bone colour. And I'm going to pop that one on my brow bones just to highlight them and to help lift the face as well. I typically tend to stick to more of a matte brow bone highlight. I think it's just a little bit more flattering. Now for a little bit of glamour, I'm using the colours Liar and Trick mixed together from this palette. And I'm just going to pot that one all over. Ow! Sorry, Georgie's chewing on my hand. Will you stop it? I'm patting them all over the mobile lid and also working them up into the crease a little bit. And then I'm going to come back in with a fluffy brush and blend out any harsh lines. Oh, and I also put those ones through the lower lash line on a pencil brush. This one is a Makeup Addiction brush, I'm pretty sure. And then moving on to the darkest colour from the palette, this one's called Black Heart, and it's such a pretty colour. It's like a black with, I guess, pink shimmers. It's so pretty. On that same large fluffy blending brush, I'm using circular motions and directing this basically right in the outer corner of the eyes. Take a really good amount of time to blend this out. You don't want it to look harsh or dark or anything. I'm just doing it to make the look a little bit more smoky and a little bit more romantic, and then adding a little bit more of that dark colour just on the outer corners of the lower lash line as well. I just love this palette. Pinks are my thing. Now moving on to eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Gel Eyeliner and I'm basically just tight lining with this. I'm not doing a wing, I'm not doing any thick lines or anything. Pretty well I'm just adding a little bit of darkness to the base of my lash, which will help them to appear darker and thicker. And then I'm going to go in with a couple of coats of mascara and then finally finish that up with my favourite pair of wispy natural looking lashes. They're by House of Lashes and they are called the Siren lash. I pretty well always wear these to go out for dinner or, occasions where I want to wear lashes but I don't want to look, too grey, if you know what I mean. So yeah, popping these ones on with some glue, and I'm using a pair of tweezers to pretty well squish my lashes with the mascara into the strip lashes, and that helps them appear a lot more natural. Now moving back onto the face, I'm going to finish up my base by applying another thin layer of that same foundation, the Nars Sheer Glow. I find that for me and for my skin type, it works a lot better if I apply like a very thin layer, and then apply another really thin layer about 10 minutes later. It just seems to last better, and I don't know, it just looks better on my skin. Now I'm applying some concealer underneath my eyes. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and just blending that one in with my fingertips. And then to set all of that makeup in place, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the colour Dim Light. I really like this one for low light settings, or even just close up. Like, it really makes your skin look like it's been photoshopped or blurred, which is awesome because I do actually have quite enlarged pores in the centre of my face. Now adding a little bit more colour back in, I'm using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I'm just using this one on a Zoeva angled brush here, just sort of warming up my cheekbones and warming up my forehead. Nothing too harsh, as I've said the whole way through this video. If you're sitting close to someone, you know, at a dinner or something, you don't want your makeup to look obvious and harsh. You want everything to be really well blended and just natural. Okay, so for blush, I'm using MAC. I think it's Desert Rose. Make sure you check the description. All of the products that I do use will be listed down there, but I'm pretty sure it was Desert Rose. And then to add a little bit of glow to my cheekbones, I'm using Matte Mineralize Skin Finish in Perfect Topping. I'm also going to use that one to highlight the inner corner of my eyes as well. I love to add the same highlight that I've used on my cheekbones to the inner corner of my eyes because it really ties everything together and helps everything look, you know, sort of finished and well blended. Then finally, to finish up the look, I'm using my Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the colour Serenity. This is a really beautiful pinky brown colour. I love the formula of these. They're called Hydro Matte liquid lipsticks, and it makes perfect sense because literally I feel like my lips don't dry out with them, and my lips always dry out with any liquid lipsticks. That's pretty well just the life of liquid lipsticks, but these ones are super comfortable. And if you want to try them out, you can use the code JOY, and that will get you 25% off the entire website. Now, I thought that I would quickly show you guys how I did my hair as well. I'm not sure if you'll find it very interesting. I'm first just using a little bit of my Batiste dry shampoo. I always use dry shampoo regardless of whether my hair is, you know, straight up clean or not. It just adds a nice bit of volume to the crown section. And then I'm using my Tangle Teaser brush just to really brush all of that through and make sure that there's no nasty white residue, because having hair as dark as mine, dry shampoo can be a little bit problematic. I wanted to show you guys my hair straightener because I am just in love with it. Don't you think that this literally suits me to a T? It is the GHD Platinum hair straightener, and it's the breast cancer one, so it's this beautiful like baby pink color with metallic gold or rose gold finishing. I just love it. And as you can see, I'm just straightening my hair, and then I'm using the hair straightener to curl in the hair at the front parts of the face. That helps to frame the face when you're just wearing your hair in a straight style. Stops it looking so flat as well. And that pretty well finishes the video today, guys. So I hope you really enjoyed it. I had an amazing time on my anniversary. I just love Brandon so much. He's just like an angel in human form. He's great, and we had heaps and heaps of fun. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye! And you stick all your lashes in there. Oh my god. Oh, it's the little things that get to me.